Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Carla and today I'm going to be showing you how I made this makeup look. I am going out tonight for a gig. I'm going to see Robert Plant and his band Saving Grace with Susie Dion. We're in Sligo, we're in the Radisson Hotel, so I am doing this on the fly. I hope that the colours and everything look okay and if the video turns out well, but if you want to see how I did this makeup look then please stick with it and I'll show you right now. Okay. I'm very pink. I am wearing clothes, I promise. I'm just out of the shower and I'm a bit flushed, a bit warm, but I need to get ready. So I'm gonna start off, I have my moisturizer on, but I'm gonna start off with my base with this Rare Beauty. This is Illuminating Primer Base Illuminatrix in the color, I don't know. And this is just kind of like a nice illuminating base. I always put something like this on, but you're also gonna have to bear with me because I thought that I would do this in the window in the hotel, but I forgot it's daylight savings time, so it's actually darker an hour earlier now in the evening, so that's annoying. So we're in the bathroom. I'm working with artificial lights. I think they're quite bright enough. Hopefully when I check this back I don't get the flickering, but we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna see what happens. So I'm going in with the new foundation. This is the Sculpted by Amy Second Skin Dewy Foundation in Fair 2.0. And I'm just gonna put a pump of this onto my hand and then I'm using my trusty Sosu complexion brush or complexion sponge. This has been dampened and wrung out and washed. And then I'm just gonna pat this all over the face. This is a really nice foundation. It's very similar to Charlotte Tilbury the Beautiful Skin foundation. This one actually came out first, I think. I'm not as keen on this, but I do really like it. It's considerably cheaper, so it's €27 as opposed to 40. So that's a pretty good deal. And if you're in Ireland and you get the Dunn's vouchers, you can use your 10 off 50 off the beauty section. So just an FYI, so you can use that. So I'm just gonna pat this all over my skin until I have a really good coverage. I'm avoiding my under eyes and over my eyes because I'm going to be putting concealer on and I don't want it to crease, and I'm going to be putting on my eyeshadow primer and I also don't want that to crease. So I'm just patting this in. You can see it's just evening on my skin tone a bit. Next on the face, I'm going to take my two concealers. I'm using the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage in the shade 20 Light Beige for my nose and for my spots and my chin. And then I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer for my under eyes. This one is very brightening and very high coverage, and the other one is very high coverage and kind of more of my skin tone, so it just helps my makeup to stay on longer. My nose is quite oily, so I have a tendency to lose all my foundation around my nose very early in the evening. So I'm just getting those first two on, the liquid camouflage, and then I'm going in under eyes with the pointy end and bringing that up. So we're creating that kind of lifted look. And a little bit over the eyes just to make it the same color. Now we're Sucking Diesel, starting to look a bit more normal. Down a bit of this over my ears and down to my neck. Okay. Next, Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. It is my go-to. I'm never without this. Otherwise, my eyeshadow will be all over me by the end of the evening. Or at least creased up. That's it. Dab that on. As you can tell, go quite fast because I don't have that long to get ready. We're staying in the Radisson Blue in Sligo, which is lovely, and they very kindly upgraded us, which was very nice of them. So we have a business class room. Next, I'm going in with my By Terry powder, By Terry Ivory Fair Compact Expert Jewel. I'm just using the outside shade. Tapping it around and dotting that under my eye, around my eye, just to set it underneath. just kind of giving like little stippling motions around the chin and around my schnoz. Next, I am taking my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Looks Complexion Perfection brush with my Sosu contour stick in Cool. This is my ride or die. I use this every single day since I bought it, and I still have that much left, which will probably last me another month, if not 2, over 6 weeks. And you've seen me do this before, but basically I'm going to be carving out the top half of my cheekbone. So do a sucking motion, you can see where my cheekbone is, and I'm going in with the edge of the brush up into that part and then up onto the top of my cheekbone. Because we basically made our skin kind of one flat color, and now we're adding dimension back in again. Same on the other side. A little bit down into the cheek, under where my cheek filler sits. A little bit in the temples, around the forehead, and not on the hair, and whatever is left over just on the chin to create dimension. Down the side of my nose, just patting in what I have left over on the brush. Next, I am taking the Sosu glow stick in Coral Glow, this lovely bad boy, and my Real Techniques blusher brush, and I'm just going to sweep a bit of that on. I'm going to go quite high on my cheeks here for my blush, again kind of bringing it up, so we're like lifting the face. So my brows are laminated, which means they are permed straight, so they stay up by themselves. So I'm just brushing them back up to where they should be. I got this done by the Makeup Academy in Dublin by Pedro. He is amazing. Just a little spoolie. And then I'm going to take the NYX Cosmetics Professional Makeup Lift and Snatch Eyebrow Pen, and I'm just going to fill in any small little areas where I'm missing density. A little bit in the front, just to kind of create, I like quite a wild brow look, quite a thick Madonna in the 90s-esque look. See where that bit is empty there? Just filling that in. A little bit in the front. Nothing too mad. Okay. Done. Now, next I am going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Smoky Eyes or Forever Instant Eye Palette, which looks like so. This is an amazing palette. Absolutely amazing. When I first saw it, I was like, that's a lot, like I'm not gonna wear anything of that. That was a gift from my mum, but I love it, absolutely love it. So I'm going in with the Love Eyes, this clear white one, and I'm just going to dab that all over my lid. So we're going for quite an eye look tonight. Then I'm going to take a smaller brush, and I'm going to take from Power Eyes, I'm going to take this brown. So this is a Zoeva Luxe Defined Crease, and I'm going to use my palette here, and I'm basically going to carve out my crease very lightly, and I'm going to start bringing it out this way. So just deepening that crease and brushing it out. So I have quite hooded eyes, so I like to relax my eye, look in the mirror, tap off, and where you kind of can't see, kind of create the illusion almost of a crease. Following the natural shape of my eyes and going out. Do the same on this one. And then I'm going to go a little bit underneath. Not all the way under, just a little bit. I'm kind of creating like almost like a cat eye effect here. Very smoky, kind of sultry look. There's basically no shadow on my lid. I'm going to take one of these fluffier brushes and I'm just going to fluff that out. So windshield wiper motions, just blending that out. Then I'm going to take a really small kind of pencil brush, and this is actually from Penny's, which is amazing. I'm going to take the Confident Eyes, this really dark brown, and I'm going to go and just deepen out the outer third of my lid. So really kind of packing the product into that third, and a little bit up into the crease, and a little bit down. And we're looking for almost like the start of a point here. Gonna go back in with that first blending brush and blend those together really gently. This is a real like neutral, anybody could kind of wear this color look. And I'm gonna pack on another good bit of that and really deepen out that shade. When people think of smoky eyes, they often think they have to use black, but as you can tell, I have not touched a black product yet. So I'm going to deepen in my crease a little bit, and I'm just kind of blending that out a little bit more. Can you see that? Okay, we're going to do the same on the other side. Kind of almost joining this side, these two, the top and the bottom together. You want to blend it as well, like where it meets your lid color, which is just that clear. You want to make sure that's blended as well. Now I'm going to take my fluffy brush and back in with that Power Eyes color and just blend all of that together a little bit more. Just where we put those two dark colors, those two darker shades, not touching the lid. Now, I'm going to take my first brush and I'm just going to start sweeping up under here, just kind of carving out that cut that I want. I'm going to take a flat brush and I am going to take this really shimmery color here, and I'm going to pack that on the lid, in the inner 2/3. Back in with my blending brush, I'm blending just around the edges very gently. My NYX Epic Ink liner, my favorite eyeliner of all time, and I'm going to do my winged liner. Catrice eyelash curlers. I'm gonna do my mascara and I'll be back to you. Okay, so I'm just finished my mascara and I just want to go in and just deepen out this little bit here. So I've just taken the pencil brush, a tiny bit of that deep outer colour, and I'm just very gently adding a little bit more definition into that. What do you think? Okay, final step is lipstick. I'm going to use two Morphe products today for my lipstick. I am going to use Morphe Colour Pencil in the shade Makeup Talk as my lip liner of choice. I don't overline my lips, as I'm sure you've heard me say many a time. I'm just going to do my natural shape. I'm almost kind of like lining into about 2/3 of the way in. And then my lipstick is Morphe liquid lipstick in Backseat Love. makeup is done. Smoky eye. I'm going to put on my favourite perfume of all time, Juliet Has a Gun, in Lady Vengeance. Create a film of me around that. I'm just going to take my damp sponge and I'm just going to, it looks on the camera like I've got like tons of makeup on, but it doesn't in real life, just in case I have like blindness to my own self. I'm just going to pat that a little bit more. Okay. And one final blend in my crease. I'm going to go get my hair done and my dress on, and then I'll show you the final look in a few minutes. Okay guys, this is the final look. Hair is done, makeup is done, dress is on. I'll show you the dress now in the longer video, but I'm wearing this red dress. It's basically like a rat and boa copy. I'm wearing my necklace that my sister made for me, and makeup, hair curled. I had some layers put onto my hair, so I'm kind of liking the way it's curled now. And that's it. I'm ready to go. I'll show you the full look now as well. So guys, this is the full look. I'm going to close this to see if it helps in any way or make it worse. No, that's much better. There we go. So my dress is a red dress from ASOS. I don't think it's still available, but if it is, I'll link it down below. I have a harness on from Nasty Gal. My necklace is Doyle Design. My rings are all Doyle Design as per usual. And my boots are also from ASOS. So I'm nearly wearing a full ASOS outfit today. That's my makeup and some hideous downlighting. Gives you an idea of the outfit. I'm going to be wearing a long leather coat. I'm wearing my leather coat tonight. Vegan leather obviously. And my black bag. And then I'm off. We're actually quite late, so I better go.
I remember quite well, I remember quite well. Good night, good night. I remember quite well, I remember quite well. Good night, good night. I was walking in Jerusalem just like John. Good night, good night. I was walking in Jerusalem.
It makes me look like I'm completely naked, but it works.